Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru and welcome to another pickups video. So I'm traveling for business and had an opportunity to stop at a place tonight that I didn't think would be open, and that is Half Price Books. I like to stop whenever I get a chance and sift through the vinyl albums and check to see if there are any clearance CDs that are stuff I'm looking to plug holes in my CD collection. But they, of course, also have used video games. So I checked those out and happened to grab a couple things. So first up, I got some PSP games. And the first of those is SpongeBob SquarePants, The Yellow Avenger. And in this game, you are out to rescue Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I know the SpongeBob cartoon is completely juvenile and stupid, but it's funny and I enjoy it. And so this might be fun. Next, we've got Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing. There are a lot of racing games on the PSP. I'm gonna just assume that against the likes of MotorStorm and the Need for Speed games, etc., that this is probably a little closer to the bottom of the ladder in terms of PSP racing games. But could be fun. Apparently of the racing games on the PSP, most of them are pretty good quality, so why not? Plus, I'm going for a full PSP set, so eventually needed to pick this up anyway. Then I've got Medal of Honor Heroes 2, and they had both the Black Label version, which was this, and the Red Label Greatest Hits version. I almost picked it up, but it was the same price, and I thought, at this price, I don't really need two copies of the same game on this platform, even though I'm planning on picking up everything, including greatest hits, favorites, etc. But I didn't want to pay this price for it, even though it's complete and in good shape. Not to mention the fact that I have this game on the Wii as well, so I don't really need three versions of this game sitting on my shelf at that price. And finally, for PSP games, finally got myself one of these titles. It is Me and My Katamari. I don't have any of the Katamari Damacy, or Damacy, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I don't have any of the Katamari titles yet. So this is my first. Glad to finally have this. Apparently these are super fun, so I'm looking forward to putting some time into this. They also have some more retro games at the Half Price Books location that I went to, and I finally added to my collection a game that for some reason I just didn't pick up and I haven't had, even though I've been collecting NES stuff for probably 15 or 16 years, and that's Rad Racer. So I finally got a copy of Rad Racer for my personal collection. It's not my favorite racing game. I'm not a big racing game person, but I do have fond memories of playing this as a kid because two of my friends had it. One of my friends in particular, this was one of his favorite games, and so we played this a lot. Never had the 3D glasses to play it on, even though we fooled around with that mode a little bit. But still have fond memories of this, so I'll be popping this in at some point and getting a little bit of a nostalgia trip. And a game that I haven't seen in the wild for a little while, and I thought this was an okay price to pick it up since, by all accounts, it's a good game, and that is Batman Returns. I love the original Batman on the NES. It is absolutely one of my favorite NES games. And I also, even though I don't have the NES version of it yet, Batman Return of the Joker was also a game that I played as a kid because a couple of my friends rented it more than once. And so I'd go over on the weekends and we'd play it, and so that's what I'm still on the lookout for. But this, I never got to play. But I've seen footage. It's a beat-em-up. Looks like fun, and I think it'll be a great time. So I'm looking forward to getting this one in the NES at some point to check it out. That's all I have for you this time. I'm going to be traveling for a few days and hoping to pick up some more stuff. A couple of the shops that I always hit when I'm in this town usually have a handful of things for me. And one in particular, I almost always find Game Boy games that I don't have. So hopefully you'll get to see some more Game Boy stuff later this week. And maybe some more PSP stuff, who knows. In the meantime, thanks for watching, thank you for playing, and game on.